Hello everyone, welcome to a new video, a new Duel Links video. I'm so excited for this video, guys, honestly, because I found a deck I love so much. I've been prepping it for a while now. I've got some more expensive cards for it. Still need to get some more, grind out a little bit, but it's fine. We're working with what we have for now. And we're on YuGiOh now. We got max level for our Yami Yugi. We're moving on to a new character. We're going from one Yugi to another. And we're super low level. We're right at the very start again. Level 11. And it does let us get some easy gems early on, which is good. And we can do the level 30 again. Get some nice for gems. Anyway, deck. My favorite deck right now. It is so good. It's probably going to be one of my favorite decks of all time. Magnet Warriors. We're going straight out the gate with Magnet Warriors. There's so many good archetypes that just thematically in my mind just fits. Exodia is another one that I have in the works. Magnet Warriors. The Silent Magician is kind of more of a theme of in the game. You have a skill that I've already unlocked. Silent Duelist, which gives you one Silent Magician in some form. So that's also a deck we'll be making down the line. But for now, we have this. We have... So how I got these cards. Let's focus on that. How I got this was card tickets. I used my Ultra Rare card tickets to get both Valkyrions. And you can unlock a third one by leveling up YuGiOh. I'm not sure if it's the very last card. I'll check after this. But I think it's near the end. The Deltas, Card Trader. Card Trader in the standard list. Not the ones that rotate, but the set list. I'm pretty sure it's in there as an Ultra Rare. The Sandmoth I got recently as part of the Duel Quest. I'm pretty sure that's where I got that. It's interchangeable. I think the Gate Blocker I used a super rare ticket on. So these are the ultra rares, these are the super rares. I love this card. If I had a third one, I would swap the Sandmoth out for a third Gate Blocker. Just read this card's text right here. Negate the effect of your opponent's field spell cards. Your opponent cannot place counters on cards on the field. Your opponent cannot target other monsters you control with card effects. Like, how good is that? That, to me, seems pretty OP. To be honest, that, to me, seems really OP. Field spell cards, they get negated. Negate the effects of your opponent's field spell cards. So noted there's like Ancient Gears with their Gear Town. It wouldn't work for the Ancient Gear Castle, the one that they set on their Spell and Trap card zone, but Gear Town gets shut down. It just gets shut down. So good. And as far as counters go, well, it shuts down one of my favorite cards, Shard of Greed. It shuts down level up monsters that gain attack with more counters on it. And then you have that in trading counters. I mean, that gets shut down with this card. To me, it just seems fantastic. And once I get another SR ticket, I'll get another Gate Blocker, probably. I only have one Gamma the Magnet Warrior. Gamma, Beta, Alpha. You all get them by grinding out YuGiOh. Again, this is the SR. A little bit more difficult to get, but getting Beta shouldn't be that difficult. You also get Beta by leveling up. I'm going to show the level up rewards. I should do that again for multiple reasons. And then just pretty standard cards. You got your Econs, really solid. Card draw. Order to charge, because right now it's like a 50-50 between effects and normal. But I kind of want to swing it in a normal favor once I have more of these cards. Right now I only have one Beta and one Gamma the Magnet Warrior. That's kind of where we sit. I'll get onto Wonder Balloons in a moment. So we have Valkyrion the Magnet Warrior. And I'm just going to go through it in case people don't know what these do. I just want to show them how good they are. Cannot be normal summon set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by attributing one Alpha the Magnet Warrior, Beta, and Gamma from your hand and or field. You contribute this card and target one Alpha, Beta, and Gamma in your graveyard, special summon them. So it kind of has a built-in workaround when maybe for whatever reason this can't attack. Maybe it gets Mask of the Accursed. You know, the card that has you take 500 damage and it can't attack. You just tribute it off and get all your resources back again. So that's that. It's 3,500, super strong. It beats out cards like, if you get it off, it beats out Ancient Gear Golem. Not the ultimate, the fusion one, but just Ancient Gear Golem it beats out. It beats out Kokai Miru. It beats out things like Blue Eyes as well. Super nice, super nice. Delta the Magnet Warrior is the card that you want to have 3 of beyond a shadow of a doubt. Because this summoning condition is never going to happen. But then you have a look at this card. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send 1 level 4 lower Magnet Warrior monster from your deck to your graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish 3 level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monsters from your graveyard, except Delta the Magnet Warrior. Special summon 1 Valkyrion Magnet Warrior from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. And you can only use it once per turn, who cares? And that just blows it all wide open. Like, from now, it's all about not having 3 on the field, but getting them in your graveyard. And how do you want to get them in your graveyard? Draw them and ditch them with Wonder Balloons. Wonder Balloons, 2-pronged. You can actually contest the board easier with these fairly weaker statted things. And you pitch them in your graveyard. As soon as you got 3, you can actually do it all at the same time. If you go second and you open up Delta and 3 of these, plus your 5th card being Wonder Balloons, you can turn 1 Valkyrion. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's the deck. I haven't taken it to PvP yet. I don't take any deck to PvP before I make a video on it, because when I say, okay, this is something that's super exciting for me, and then I say I want to do PvP, I make the video. So this is always my first time trying it. Skills, I'm not too sure yet. I haven't got many skills unlocked, so I'm sure when I get more, that'll be a thing. Yeah. Alright, so that's the deck. I wanted to show level up awards just real quick. I want to show one replay because it was insane. It was absolutely crazy, and I really need to show it off. That's not what I want to do. So you get beta at 16, a second beta, a second gamma. Oh, the Valkyrion's only at level 25. That's great. And beta the Electromagnet Warrior. I don't know actually what that does. I want to have a look at that one, see if it has any synergy with this. If this card is normal special summon, you can add 1 level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior from your deck to your hand, except beta, the Electromagnet. You can use this effect once per turn. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, special summon 1 level 4 Magnet Warrior from your deck. That's great. That is also fantastic. Except, yeah, like that's super strong. But I'm pretty sure there's only 1 of that in the game. You can't get that by grinding against Yami Yugi. Which is understandable because that's very strong. This is what you can get. You can get the Gamma, the Beta, the Alpha. You can also get Valkyrion. But it's a little bit harder to grab. Yeah, you definitely can't get that Beta Electromagnet. That would be super strong. I'm sure you could have probably gotten it in events in the past, but I can't get it. Anyway, I'm going to stop stalling because this is going to be a long video, because before we get to the PvP, I have to show this replay because it's kind of crazy. I mean, it was probably the craziest PvE duel that I have ever played. And it was when I was just testing this deck. So, it's myself versus Jay, level 30 something. High 30s, 39 maybe. let's have a look at what I open with. So, this hand, not the best hand, to be honest. I really like to open up with things like Shard and my high defense, to be honest, because I'm okay with just waiting. But we'll see what we do here. Opening up Econ is always good. So I set my both. I use Beta so that I can use it to order the charge. This is the RNG coin flip deck. Super annoying to play against, in my opinion. And he goes Time Wizard. I think on this for a long time. I'm like, if he gets it off, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to time it and activate my order to charge before. Like, if it lands heads, or if he calls it right, which he has 2 chances to do, so statistically it'll probably happen. I'm not sure if I can order to charge before that effect takes effect and then kills my beta, so I just went with order to charge before it even did anything. I open up Shard. Oh no, I don't open up Shard. I draw Shard, which is an amazing draw, because order to charge can be strong, but it's still a 2-for-1. It's your monster plus a spell for one of their monsters. So we use Delta's effect. Now 1 from the deck into the graveyard. Now we have 2 in the graveyard, 1 on the field. We really want to get 1 more into the graveyard before Delta dies, because its effect can only go off. It doesn't go off at any time in the graveyard. It's only when it gets sent to the graveyard. And if it gets sent into the graveyard and there's not 3 Magnet Warriors in your graveyard at that time, you can't proc the effect. We really need to get 1 in there. And Shard is going to help us. As soon as we get 1 of the balloons, we're probably going to be okay. Now, I screw up here because I do have an Econ set. I do have an Econ set. And this is where I actually learned that, because I didn't read the card text properly. And I was thought, well, maybe I'll just see if it can, but it can't. And this is where I learned it. I should have used the Econ to just put that in defense. As I say, I chuck the Gamma away. I set my 2000 defense. It can't proc. Chuck this in attack. We're still in a decent spot here though, because we do have the Econ set. We have a high defense. We have 1 offensive. We have 1 balloon, 1 proc. Shard is an instant activate. Graceful Dice. He gets a 6. That's very good for him. But it's also kind of good for me that he didn't use that offensively. He used it defensively. Now he doesn't have a Graceful Dice. And right now we're hoping when his Shard pops, we find the Delta, we discard it. And then, again, a Delta doesn't have to be by battle. Doesn't have to be sent to the graveyard by battle. Just sent to the graveyard by anything. Now, who saw what just happened there? Who saw what just happened there? That was an insane turn for me. Okay, so he played Time Wizard. It's going really fast, so I should have paused it sooner. But what happened was he summoned Time Wizard. I'm like, oh, I have a full armor. I think I had a full board. Or almost full board. I really don't want to get it wiped out. So he activates the effect. And then I Econ take. And I'm hoping, oh wait, maybe if he activates it, I can either stop. I was hoping to stop the activation by Econ taking. Didn't end up working, as you can see. I took it, the effect, his effect activated, I took it, and then it kept going. So I honestly thought, oh wait, am I going to be able to use this effect? Because it coin flipped. It was on my side of the forward field, then it coin flipped. And I was just like, oh, wait, really? Are you going to give me the heads to kill your dude? And then that happened, and it didn't get called right. And then his coin toss activated, and he did it again. And even though it was on my side of the field, it destroyed all my monsters, which really sucked. But then I get off a Sandmoth's effect, which almost never happens. When this face down defense position monster is destroyed, and sent to the graveyard except by battle, by card effect, switch the original attack and defense of this card and special summon it. That has never happened and probably never will happen ever again, but it was super clutch. Right now, all we need is the Delta. All we need is a second Delta. The shard pops. I draw both my Valkyrion, which is not what I need. So right now we're just biding our time. Biding our time. We grab another one of our super defensives. And I remember toward the end I almost screw up pretty hard because I'm not discarding with my balloons. He calls the tails correctly, which is super annoying. There wasn't anything in my backline to be able to deal with at that time. He gives himself a bit of a boost. Now, I could be discarding, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to discard or to charge. I could probably get rid of my second Wonder Balloons, but again, I'm not sure if he's going to be running an answer for my first, and I need a way of discarding my Delta, or sacking off my Delta. And right now, we have one card left in our deck, and we have one Delta left in our deck, so it came down to the very last card, which is a little bit annoying. You're gonna love this. He tributes. He gets his blowback dragon. He targets my balloons. And he gets it, so I'm glad I didn't discard my balloons. I econ him. And this is the turn. This is where we pop off. We have our second balloons. We contribute, or ditch the Delta. Yeah, hold on. We balloons. We ditch the Delta. It activates as soon as it enters the graveyard. Banish 3 Magnet Warriors. Summon this. And then I go to attack the blowback to make it so that I just have a clean hit, right? Should have done it the other way around. Should have been safe. But I wanted to get the final hit in with my Valkyrion, which is a little bit greedy. And then he uses Skull Dice. And I'm like, don't get a 2, don't get a 2. He gets a 2, so it's even. And I'm like, oh no. Order to charge bails me out. Super hard. Because if I didn't have that, I would have lost. Econ. I mean, I guess Econ would have done it as well, and I am running 2. But I already used to. Super bailed out by that. Almost lost. Super bailed out. Because I had no cards, I would have lost at the start of my next turn. So that was a really fun duel. Now that we've spent so much time going over the deck and watching that PvE duel, I should just go to PvP. And stop stuffing around. Let's see if this deck can win at all. I think it has a chance. How does it stack up? I'm biased. Don't ask me on its viability because I love the deck and I think it's OP. And you can't sway me otherwise, even if it's bad. Leave me alone. We're versing Tristan Taylor. I did not even know you could play as Tristan. I want Tristan Taylor. How do I get Tristan Taylor? Tell me in the comments. How do I get Tristan Taylor? I want Tristan. What is this? Oh, we need to set a game mat. Surely we have a game mat. I need to set one. That looks funky. Looks like a game mat that Taylor would have. We have 2 Deltas in hand and 2 Econs. I really want 3 Deltas. I super want 3 Deltas because in a vacuum, if you just have 3 Deltas, you'll guarantee through the Delta's first effect, just have 3 Magnet Warriors in your graveyard. Oh wow, what is this? I don't like having Valkyrion in my hand. That's probably why you want to run Switcheroo, so that you don't brick like this. Imagine if I had Straight Flush. That would be funny. Okay, we're gonna start throwing them away. As far as what you want to throw away, almost pretty much guaranteed throw away the alphas. They're the worst Magnet Warrior. I'm pretty sure anyway. Gamma has higher defense. Alpha has higher attack. I'll probably only have one time for one duel. Balloons. Oh, that's good. However, do I want to play both deltas and risk that? I mean, I have 2 Econs. I can protect them. I can protect them. Oh, my Wi-Fi, no. Is that me? Please, stick it. Is that him or me? I can't even tell. This is also deck thinning, which is nice. I should have attacked him last turn, probably. Just bait out his backline. Windstorm? That's fine. I suspect he was going to have something, but I should have baited it out last turn. We have 2 Econs. So at this point, if I draw a Magnet Warrior... Oh my god. Can we not have double Valkyrion on our hand, please? I mean, I don't know what he thinks is gonna happen, but he's all in on this board. Imagine if I had straight flush, dude. I cannot wait to get that card. What is even the card, though? For hire? We can double Econ. Come on, I just need one Magnet Warrior, dude. Please. Please, dude. He has one card in hand. Oh, of course it's playable. Are you serious? What's happening? Set card in the field, destroy it. Okay, I need to activate its effect. Which one do I want to use? I guess I want to use this, right? Can he still summon that? He can... What? He can summon a 7-star. Are you serious? Gains 1,000 life points. What is this deck, dude? Come on. God, this is obnoxious. I'm screwed. No, there's nothing I can do. If I lose both deltas, there's no way I can win this duel. And I'm guaranteed to lose this delta. So what do I do? Okay, we lose. honestly, we lose. And that's fine. Okay. Like, if I had a third Delta, there's pretty much no way I can lose. But, well, there's no way I can't get out my Valkyrion in a vacuum just by having 3 Deltas. But because I only have 2, I get screwed. So we're going to do some science. We're just going to take this opportunity to do some science. We're going to tribute it off, take another one of his monsters, and we have 2 of his monsters. There's only one space left. We're going to see which one it gives him back. The first one I took or the second one I took. Science. We lose, so we're just going to science. That's kind of where we're sitting. Gives him back the first one. Okay. And that's that. You know what? This deck is good. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I'm bad at piloting, but get that third Delta and you're fine. You pretty much just win. Get the third Delta. That's the key here. I want to revisit this too. Once I have that third Delta, I want to revisit it. Can I get it through... I cannot. I cannot get it by leveling. I got the Delta through the card trader. Never appeared again. And you know what I'll also do, since we're kind of ending this a little bit early, I'll show you my progress. I made a video just a little bit ago on the Loomis and Umbra. I'll show you my progress with Loomis and Umbra. Just a little bit of a thing. Doing really well, actually. I'm pretty satisfied. It could end right now and I wouldn't care. 3 illusionary snatches. 3 obsidian dragons. I really think this is better than this, and so I'm glad I got 3 of this and only 1 of that. That's hot garbage. This is kind of okay. This one I forget about. If you control no monsters, you contribute this card. No other monsters, I was just going to say. You contribute this card to target 1 monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. Okay, that's actually pretty good. To be honest, that's actually pretty good. That's Econ. That's Econ, but it's a 1 card Econ. Econ technically needs 1 of your monster cards and a spell card, and then you take it temporarily. This is just a built-in Econ. That, oh my god. Now I'm thinking about it, that's kind of good. I'm still not really seeing the power in this yet. Because tribute summons, I guess, can happen. But it's just like... it's kind of weak. You can... but if you get it out for free, it's strong. But it's just like... is it worth running? I don't think so. But this card and this card... potentially strong. I would say. The supers... are better than this Ultra, but this Ultra is better than this. I haven't checked the spell. Final gesture. Target 1 spell and trap card. 1 face up level 3, special summon 1 monster with the same name from your hand or graveyard. That's interesting. I went through them. I'm not going to go through them. I've done a video on Loomis and Umbra. If you want to check out my channel, you can go and check it out. I'm going to stop rambling. It's a fun deck. Honestly, try it. Just try it. Just try it out. Just try it out. I'm pretty sure it's the card trade. I just want to check. We'll see. I want to check to make sure I have my facts right about how you can get these cards. I can't even view it because I've already... yeah, that sucks. Just trust me on this one. You can trust me on this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. I will probably be doing Exodia next. So, yeah. Bye.